Benjamin Hall is an award-winning journalist and correspondent for Fox News Channel, based in Washington, D.C. He reports on foreign policy, national security, and the White House. He has covered major international events including the inauguration of President Donald Trump, the Republican National Convention. His work has been featured on Fox Business, Fox News Radio, and Fox News' Special Report with Bret Baier. Hall is a former foreign correspondent for Sky News, based in Jerusalem, covering Israel and the Palestinian territories, Syria, and Iraq. He was also a Middle East correspondent for BBC World News. Hall grew up in London as a dual citizen, holding both US and UK passports. He studied at Ampleforth College, City of London School, and Duke University, and received a BA from Richmond University, London. He received a postgraduate diploma in television journalism from the University of the Arts, London. Hall began his career as a journalist focusing on the Middle East. Since 2007, he has written from the front lines for the New York Times, the Times of London, the Sunday Times, the Independent, the BBC, and other outlets, often as one of the first journalists on the ground. Hall has traveled to Syria and Iraq, repeatedly filing dispatches for BBC Radio and Agence France-Presse, as well as the aforementioned publications, often from behind enemy lines, and embedded with rebel and regime troops. Hall smuggled himself into Misrata, Libya during the height of the siege, and reported for Esquire magazine, Channel 4 News, and others regarding Muammar Gaddafi's indiscriminate shelling of the local population. In 2014, he embedded with UN troops during the siege of the Mogadishu parliament, writing for the Times. He has reported from Egypt, Haiti, and Iran. He was a jury member of the London Kurdish Film Festival. This is the story of how he survived, a story that continues to this day. For the first time, Hall shares his experience in full, from his ground-level view of the war, to his dramatic rescue to his arduous and ongoing recovery. Going inside the events that have permanently transformed him, Hall recalls his time at the front lines of our world's conflicts, exploring how his struggle to step away from war reporting led him back one perilous last time. Featuring nail-biting accounts from the many people across multiple countries who banded together to get him to safety, Hall offers a stunning look at complex teamwork and heartfelt perseverance that turned his life into a mission. When veteran war reporter Benjamin Hall woke up in Kiev on the morning of March 14, 2022, he had no idea that, within hours, Russian bombs would nearly end his life. As a journalist for Fox News, Hall had worked in dangerous war zones like Syria and Afghanistan, but with 3 young daughters at home, life on the edge was supposed to be a thing of the past. Yet when Russia attacked Ukraine in February 2022, Hall quickly volunteered to go. A few weeks later, while on assignment, Hall and his crew were blown up in a Russian strike. With Hall himself gravely injured and stuck in Kiev, it was unclear if he would make it out alive. Through it all, Hall's spirit has remained undaunted, buoyed by that remarkable core of people from around the world, whose collective determination ensured his survival. Evocative, harrowing, and deeply moving, Saved is a powerful memoir of family and friends, of life and healing, and of how to respond when you are tested in ways you never thought possible. Benjamin Hall lost half a leg, his foot on the other leg, and that his hearing was pretty blown. On Thursday, he told Fox and Friends that despite his serious injuries, he feels strong. "I've got one leg, I've got no feet, I see through one eye, one workable hand." For more informative videos, keep watching IFF. Also hit like and subscribe.